Hi, this is Mike Lodge. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's now rainy outside. I'm looking out my window and it is rainy, a little bit of cloudy, and it's cold. I mean, it's cold. Listen, I'll be happy when the sun comes, but when the sun comes back and it gets warmed up, then I'll be complaining about how hot it is. So we can't win, right? So let's just enjoy the day. I wanted to put business to the side. Normally I do these vlogs on business, taxation, stuff like that. But I want to talk just a little bit about mediation. A lot of you are divorced, and a lot of you may not even have a parenting plan. If you have children, you should have a parenting plan. It's vital to have a parenting plan. A parenting plan addresses everything that you need to know to be a co-parent and work together as a co-parent. We talk about communication, not using the children to relay messages back and forth, especially if you're angry at the other person. It's to talk about schooling, it's talk about doctors, it's to talk about time schedules that you spend with the children on weeks and weekends and holidays and vacations and everything else. Now, a lot of times, if you do not have a parenting plan, you guys are bickering back and forth with each other. It happens. I've seen it. I've heard it. I've heard all of the complaints and the fights between parents and co-parenting and also what involves the children. Sometimes it's not an agreement on how to react to certain situations. Listen, a parenting plan sets the rules. It sets the plan of how you're going to be a good parent and how you're going to work together as a co-parent. And the most important thing is making sure that the children know that there's no bickering going on between the both of you, because that creates even more bad situations. Now, if you were never married, and let's say you were dating and you had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and that girlfriend got pregnant, and then you had a child together, but you never sat down and said, okay, how are we going to raise this child together? Even though we're split up, now we're broken up, and now we're mad at each other, how are we going to take care of that child during our separation, during our co-parenting time? Sit down with a mediator and pound out an agreement that you guys are going to work with every single day. What happens if a parent gets sick? What happens if they move? What happens? There's a whole bunch of questions that come up. Listen, even though that you have a parenting plan in place, you can modify that parenting plan as life goes on. Things change. Individuals get jobs out of state. People change relationships. A lot of things happen that affect that child. That child wants a constant, stable relationship with his parents. He doesn't want to, or she doesn't want to know about all the other things that you guys are fighting about. You can modify that mediation agreement. When things come up, when disputes, conflicts come up, sit down with a mediator and pound it out. Maybe you want to change them to a new daycare. What is closest? Who's going to drop off and pick up? What time? And the questions go on. Modify that parenting agreement as you go along. Make sure first you have one, and then you can modify it as time goes on. You may have a situation where you need to choose a good doctor, but both of you want to be involved in that pediatrician decision. So you go to a mediator. We talk about the various doctors that are in your area, which is the best one, which is the closest to both of you, and then we work it out. We make a decision together. I'm not the one making the decision. Sometimes I feel as though I should just to end it, but I can't. That is a decision that you make between both of you. So listen, get a parenting plan in place. If you don't have one, get one in place. Make sure it's a good one. If you want a mediator to review it with both of you, and you want to make some changes to it, let's do it. If you want to modify this, you're going along, let's do it again, because even though you have an agreement, agreements change, life changes, and we all move on with our lives. but we need the other parent to know also, and to know what the rules are going to be going forward. I love parenting plans. I love working with parents with these situations. I do probably one every other day, it seems like. But I love doing it because I then know that each parent is really striving to work for the goal of making their child's life stable and consistent and loving between the two parents. So listen, modify it, change it, put one in place, do whatever you have to do to make sure that that parenting plan is sound and good for your child. Remember, listen, families don't get divorced, but adults do. That little child, that kid, he never got a divorce. He still has two parents. So she still has two parents. And those two parents have got to learn and understand that it's vital to go with the parenting plan, work together under co-parenting agreements, and make that child a happy child. I want to be a happy child. I am a happy child. People have asked me, why in the world do you keep wearing hats? Well, it's because I'm working here at home. If you were to look outside, it's always raining. I have to take my dogs out, so I never take my hat off while I'm working at home. When I'm in mediation, I have to get dressed up. I have to wear a tie. Sometimes I don't wear a tie, just a polo shirt and jeans most of the time. But this is the way it is. And right now, it's cold. It's probably about 45 degrees outside. It's raining. It's cloudy. I'm wearing a hat. But listen, let's get back to the mediation, getting back to that parenting agreement. If you need one, just let me know. You can contact me on my website, which is below, and I'll give you a contact in the description. If you like my blogs, no, it's not a blog, it's a vlog. If you like my vlog, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit whatever other button is down there, except the one that says thumbs down. Don't do that one. Just do the thumbs up, okay? This is Mike Lodge. If you need my help, I'm here. I do these mediations all the time. Let's get it done. This is Mike Lodge saying goodbye. Everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.